How's it going? So I'm back with a new setup. Very similar to the explosives build, but I cleaned it up a little bit after some testing. And I wanted to try something a little bit different today on this lab run. And the way that this is set up, and I'll go over everything at the end, I do want to test out Thrive on Danger and using Spice mode. So we're just gonna see if we can do a nice, quick lab. Let's see how Thrive does. Okay, there's the heal. Alright. Let's see how few bandages I can use. Alright, so now without the recovery stat, so I did leave some points. Alright, so there it's healing again. Where's it gonna go up to? Is it 70%? Oh, it's going all the way up. Alright. Alright, well. Now let's see. I slotted some of this, there we go, that one. Oh yeah, that's a good shotgun. This is Ambition. I like Ambition. Ambition's a real nice shotgun. Alright, I'm gonna try and use no bandages. Let's see if I can do no bandages. That one shot his shield. Oh my god, that's so nice. Alright, no bandages used. One shot the shield. We're rolling. We're cruising through this run. Yay! It's a little Ambition. Oh, his shield was already down. Is there a guy behind me? Oh shit. Alright, shield's back up. I'm critically injured. Just waited a second. Oh, that missed. That missed. Let me get a sniper out. Alright. Okay. Yep. No bandages used. Oh man, that was a great opener. Great opener. Broken? So easy. Oh my god. This is great. The bleed got him. Alright, here we go. Big group. Yeah! Come on. It's still melee. Look at that. Look at that damage with no melee damage spec. You can still kill him. Nope, didn't do it. That did it. Yep. No need to heal. But we do need to reload still. Now, spice mode's gonna wear off, so I gotta clear this pack and then regenerate my spice. Where did that explosion even go? Ooh. Nope. You get the nade. Come on. Let me nade him. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Got him. Dead. Now. Guess I don't even need bandages right there. We're going a little melee. Is there a heavy? There should be one heavy, right? Yeah. Alright, leave that heavy. Leave him be. Alright, I've used no bandages so far. Just relax right here for a little bit. Oh shit. Remember, we're testing Thrive on Danger synergy with Spice Mode. I don't want to use any bandages. This might be just the efficient way to set this up, because what we're going to do is it still has the primary loadout right here. But we also just took Thrive. Thrive without needing recovery right now. Almost there. I definitely think this is the most fun build, by far. The explosions build, now, this doesn't even look like it's even hitting him. So weird. All right. And he did. There we go. All right. Let's get a big one here. Come on. Get! Oh! Oh, yours didn't break. Yours did. Gotta get the kills where you can. Uh-oh. Got too many things hitting me. Maybe I can... Nope. I really gotta get cover. Thrive! Get back up there. I gotta take this guy out right here. Don't shove me. Okay, here we go. They're all gonna come up here. Oh shit. I could really use a Thrive on Danger proc. I think I need to stop getting shot by bullets. Let's see here. Nope. Come on. There we go. Around this corner. That'll be a good one. Come on. Okay. Cleaned up. Still no heals. Come on. Got him. Shit. I just need 5 seconds. Oh, fuck! This is gonna be my first bandage. Still have plenty of shield. I gotta get up there. Oh shit. Yep, I gotta get up there. That's the only way. Oh, I went back up to the health that I used the spice mode on. Alright. Alright, I gotta go get these guys. I can just melee these. Because this will keep them both occupied right here. There we go. Nice and easy. Nobody's shooting my health. Oh, he doesn't have a shield. That blast must have hit him. Oh! Cleared! The nick of time. And look at that. Not even one bandage used. Bandages used, 0. That is a record. Alright, let's see what I got. I got the collapsible Dew Reaper, the Glasser. There you go. That's some quality loot right there. Alright, so that's the workaround for using too many bandages. Just as easy as that. You just basically slot one thing differently. Now I'll just do a quick trip back. I'll go over the gear and the setup and talk about what to expect next. We're gonna get a nice bright... Couldn't have been a nighttime flight. Nope. Daytime flight back. Alright, so... that was really fun. I think that comparing the different levels of fun that I've had in the... this build, the explosives build, is really... it's just fun. Honestly, like, when you go from melee and you're basically training yourself the whole time we played this game as melee. And you struggle through that. And you kind of refine your skill. And it's really fun because it's more tactile, you know, when you're meleeing something and as opposed to shooting it, in my opinion. Now... I feel, though, like the way that I have to reposition and engaging like such huge groups of mobs, the scaling capability of the explosives build is what I can feel is the most fun. There's no real scalability to melee. Like, melee used to be fun because you could run around in the fray, and if people didn't know what they were doing, they're bumping into each other, you could catch people and get those one kills. They removed the ability to, like, catch people anymore as melee, I feel like. You still can. It's just times 3 or whatever longer. So they definitely changed the dynamic. Now, that being said, running around as this explosives build is just... it feels just that same fun that I had when I was developing the different melee setups. And I usually go melee. Melee is usually the way that I have fun when I play games. What's crazy to me is you see how close to a one-shot those melee mobs are, and I have zero, literally zero, spec'd into melee. So it's like all of those talent points that are going into melee, and then it's like barely increasing it. Because I'm still... and then look at all these cool things I just spec'd with guns and explosives and grenades. And I'm doing that. I'm exploding their shield like way gnarlier. I've got... dude, all my abilities are lower cooldown. Like, it's crazy how much better the trooper tree... the trooper tree is just right now in general. It's got all these things that are well thought out. Like, in the Swordmaster tree, there should be something where the blade doesn't dull because... nothing slows the dulling of a blade, but you can slow the dulling of the guns and stuff. And I should bring up again Poison Tooth. All right, can we please just multiply the damage by a lot? We got to bring Poison Tooth back into the fray. I mean, I don't even think one person has ever successfully used Poison Tooth. Have they? And I'm not talking about going back to Haga Basin. Can you even kill like a level 1 mob in Haga Basin with Poison Tooth? I should really go test that, huh? That'd be pretty funny. Oh my god. Gotta text my dad back. Okay. I'm landing. I'm gonna go over everything. Don't worry. No problemo. How's everybody's loot been this week? Let me check. Did I take the loot back? I think I've gotten some decent loot. Let's see. It's up here. Imperial still suit, gloves, bulwark helm, shell burster, replica pulse knife, ice core leggings, forge helmet, Valari still suit, Knight Rider, and then I got this. All right, let's go in the nice air-conditioned room right here. Okay. All right, so for this setup, let's take a peek at the gear real quick. For the weapons, I was using the static needle. I've actually been trying to test static needle in PvP. My logic was that I could get a pistol shot off, or maybe ambition shot, and then follow it up with a static needle if they run up on me. It's like a last resort because, you know, I just wasn't using Helix Pick in this setup. So, anyways, I'm going to try this out. We've got the Regis pistol. We were slotting the snub nose before, but in this instance, I found way more use out of this. Double shotgun setup, ambition. So if there's ever a case where you need to pressure somebody where they run up on you and they have shields, and you don't have time to charge the pistol, plug them with this ambition. Now, the good thing about ambition is that it's 4 shots. You get 4 tries. So it puts a lot of pressure, and the damage is good. The damage is good. Of course, we have perforator. It's the best fucking shotgun in the game. Holy shit, this thing's good. Regis triple shot, it's just the best sniper. It just has the highest damage output, 3 rounds. It's good. And I always keep this here just in case I want to shoot, you know, get a little shooty. Shoot somebody out of the sky. All right, I've got Executor's helmet. I just like the Executor for heavy set. I'm going more heavy in this one. Power harness, of course, we're going heavy. We want to have pretty high armor mitigation. This setup has 76% because I'm slotting. I'm back to IX core. I honestly did not want to have full heavy. I just have some of this to negate some of the heavy armor stats. And if you can imagine, pretty much all builds have these 3 pieces: circuit gauntlets, IX core, power harness. And then you really are picking these 2. So, you know, you could go bulwark. I like executor. You could even go pincushion if you find yourself going against more blades. In this particular setup, I want to use the MK6 power pack because it just gives me a higher total here. And when I'm running PvP, I'm going to be having, I mean, these are the 2 setups: conservation of energy or thrive on danger. We just saw what thrive on danger does. If you're taking heat and you need to heal and you're running around like in the labs, I just used no bandages on a full lab clear. Have I ever done that before? No bandages? I don't think so. That's a first time. So this is definitely a double stamped seal of approval build. This build's fucking awesome. All right, so you go like this though in PvP because you're going to be mitigating the pistol shots coming in. But lab runs, you do thrive on danger. All right, I'll get to the skills in a second. So, all right, power harness, IX core, circuit gauntlets, of course, executor. We got the power pack, full suspensor belt, and then adaptive Holtzman. Adaptive Holtzman's got the 100% power drain instead of 106, so it's just better. It's just more shield mitigation. Okay, so now I'll put myself back here and I will get into the skills. Now, I just cleaned this up as completely efficiently as possible. So we already tested that you only need 2 points in solid stance, and that will resist not only the stagger from the pistol, disruptor pistol, which only needs 1 solid stance, but when you take like over the shoulder pistol or a shotgun shot and only half of the pellets hit you, you need 2 solid stance to not get staggered by that. I don't know if you can actually ever fully resist all pellet shots from a shotgun. It looks like it always staggers. It also looks like it always staggers you when your shield breaks. It's always going to have a stagger because I stacked up as much poise, litany of fear, everything. I had everything stacked and I still got staggered. Okay, so bare bones, the build has always the max stats. Always you take the max stats. That's not without a question. And this was just to travel up to get it, and then optimize hydration 1 point because 1 point is 15%. Anytime you have something that high value percentage-wise with 1 point, it's worth it. Same thing here. We just had the framework to come up here. We want self-healing because it feels better with self-healing at 3 out of 3 just in the fray and the stats. So we did not take 3 out of 3 recovery. You can take 3 out of 3 recovery. It will heal you even more. But because we're splitting the build, and part of the build is you running this, I didn't want to waste points in something that won't get a benefit from it. This is a very highly optimized setup. It has the most tuning that you can get. I don't have anything that I don't need. You have 1 point in vehicle repair. It comes up here, the standard setup. And I didn't get grab mine because I'm not having alternate loadouts. I have one main loadout. I obviously have 2 loadouts, and it's just with different techniques. And this is such a golden, awesome loadout because look at how many points I had left over. I could max out gunsmith, field maintenance, and tailoring. Oh my God, I've been waiting for a build that I could do that. Now I don't have to worry. There's gonna be red bar, but at least it is the least amount of red bar as possible. So man, does that feel good. We maximize range damage, of course, because we're mostly ranged. Primary, pistol, rifle, shotgun. Primary. We take 1 point because we maybe shoot some rockets, but we're shooting rockets about 1/3 as much, so I take 1/3 as less. I'm not taking a tractor field. You can, I have extra points, but I didn't take it because I'm only specifically slotting one thing, and I'm only setting it up like this. So this is the only 2 loadouts for this build. All right. Max, and I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I had 2 out of 3 Shigawire, and I sometimes I wasn't close enough, and it was driving me nuts. Like, I want the maximum distance possible so I can slingshot myself. So that's just no brainer. You're gonna take reflexive reload because you're throwing a grenade, and you can time it pretty well with that if you remember to do that. And shield overload, of course, because you'll see that little red go on. I like shield overload. I get some use out of it. All right, this is the highly optimized, highly fun, gnarly explosives build. This is probably my favorite build right now. Bandages used at the end of this run, 0. All right, that's a new record right there. Maybe world record. We'll never know. We'll see. All right, so as always, guys, thank you for joining the video. I hope you've enjoyed the runs. I will keep the torch going. It's going to be other games coming out. I had a chance to play the Arc Raiders, the server slam this morning. It's a lot of fun. Now, those types of games, the extraction games, I can never play those games exclusively because they're not. The only games I can play exclusively are MMOs because you can live in that world. You can take up all your time. Dune is one of those games. I can play Dune for years. Arc Raiders is one of those where you hop on for a little bit and you can hop off. So there might be some increased frequency of playing right when it launches, but I'm going to be Dune all the way through. Now, that being said, Arc Raiders was fun. It surprised me. It's going to be it's going to be a smash hit because there are so many mechanical things that are fun in that game that are there that just really surprised me. And in addition to that, it runs really well. It's really optimized and it looks fantastic. It's got that megalophobia giant structures, in it. So anyways, a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to probably keep my guy this build for a while now. I'm going to experiment with it and try. It's going to take a little bit longer to get any PvP. People have been kind of reluctant to PvP recently, so. But they're slowly coming out of their shell as they get more blueprints and they feel a little bit more comfortable with the system. I'm going to keep mentioning in the creator Discord and also the PTR Discord about Poison Tooth. Let's see if we can get that buffed. Remember to like and subscribe if you like the builds. And remember to join the community Discord. We've got a great community in there. Theory crafting about builds. We're going to be theory crafting about the Arc Raiders skill trees. There's skill trees actually in Arc Raiders. So we'll be coming up with some builds. Now, there probably isn't. It's not going to be the same as Dune type of builds, but it'll still be something fun that you can do. All right. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye.